welcome. As we are ready to go. Those in chat, hello, hello, hello. As we are playing another game on the GMBLO channel. And it is our Thursday time. As they've been tracking down some enemies. Remember, you can give them boons with that sweet, sweet inspiration. If you so desire. So we will jump into our adventure. A grave order roams the world. They've become students and experts on folklore to track down the graves of renowned heroes. Camping and laying siege to graveyards and burial grounds. They do their work under the cover of night. They are remorseless grave robbers, picking burial plots clean, leaving no respect for local tradition, beliefs, and always using corpses as fodder to reach their true price. They have been left due to their methods with very few allies, but that bothers the members of the Grey Order nigh. For who needs allies when you can simply make your own, and in mass number? Each a necromancer in their own right, they have come together to pursue their individual goals while seeking to rule Lux in a grip of undeath. Our heroes, deciding that they were to get involved in this, have tracked them down. And now a standoff has occurred. Large necromantic circles surging around the area, seeking to animate and bring hordes to their aid. One has addressed our heroes. A half-elf, a book, and the type of lines on their fingers indicating the hundreds of paper cuts one gets from meticulously reading. Arcane knowledge and power emanating from her. She laughs. The night class. Finally. Ideally, we were going to initiate you on the way out, hoping that you were, shall we say, prepared. But looks like our minions failed and we will have to finish. The dead are so much easier to control than the living. And do not worry. Death will make you see things our way. Do not fight its embrace. And with that, we are ready to jump in. Initiative has been rolled, which means the mouse gets to go first.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna start with how many can I hit in a 20-foot circle, 20-foot radius circle? The maximum amount.
All of them. For the record, I did not set them up, Matt. Mini artwork. But all of them. art department.
Putting down notes for the new employee. Okay.
Don't make things so easy.
Yeah.
Look, science just wants us all to live.
At most, they're allowed to hit 3 in the future.
They will all have to make a strength saving throw for entangle. Bass is just gonna rub her hands together, place them on the ground, and you just see the ground just start to ripple as like a little wave goes, and then all these vines erupt from the ground, wrapping around their legs, arms.
Amazing. All right. So, what's the DC again?
14.
14. The horror succeeds. As does Jedar Pike.
What's that?
Is
that the tiefling, the female, the ghosty looking one, or the one who's...
That is Joe.
Joe is the ghostly one? Oh, Joe, okay. Joe and the horror succeed.
Yes.
Okay.
So the vines come up, arriving. Joe takes his warhammer and crushes them, moving out of the way. And the horror simply reaches down. You see now the multiple heads coming off of it and out of its armpit as it's been put together, and it bites and rips the vines.
So are they restrained?
All those that failed, yes.
Okay.
Are restrained.
Want to mark them. Sorry.
Okay. Anything else?
And then I'm going to hide behind Urak because he's much taller than me.
Taller than everybody. What?
Oh, you're gonna have some work to do, Paula. I forgot.
Why?
Because now I've got giant's might.
Oh, son of a monkey.
I don't need another bigger one. I'm fairly large as is.
Why don't I just make you a normally sized one?
Okay. So, woman talking before at the end of Mouse's turn. It is foolish to resist the tide of death. As the circle nearest all of you burns, flares, and vanishes, and 5 shadowy forms emerge.
You didn't tell me I needed to grab Shadow.
I had to keep you guessing you're a player. She summons a shadow next to each person. Okay, and then yay. Okay, now so I have a few vendors. Here we go. All right, now it's time for Hellerin. It's going to move. So he actually did get put into the stuff. So let's see here. He can make a strength to get out of it, right? An action to get unrestrained?
I believe it's an action, yes.
Okay, got it.
It's usually what it is to get out of restrained.
Perfect.
Yeah, action to make a strength check.
Got it. He fails that.
Nice.
So he is stuck. And in that case, next one goes. Now it's Jedar Pike, who is free to move about the country.
I'm sorry, his name is Joe.
It's Joe Pike. Okay, perfect.
How much does he have movement?
He's got 30 total. Is your area difficult terrain?
Yes.
Can you get within melee of somebody?
Not with that, you can't. The closest person to him is 40.
Okay. All right, so he's going to go towards someone. He's going to kind of go towards the group here. Mouse is the one that did this to him, so he will definitely.
Out.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. And then he pushes his hand towards you. Like kind of takes his fingers, twirls them around as it appears from a circle nearby. 6 spirits are summoned forth, risen and churl to make a hand. And with that hand comes to wrap around your throat, and we'll see if it hits.
Mouse currently has +1 to AC because they're next to me.
All right. That is a 21, Mouse.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, very good. And
Come here, my love. Zeke,
all right.
Zeke, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
So that is.
Ezekiel.
You are now surrounded by this hand that does not let go. It stakes onto your throat, squeezing and kind of you're struggling against it for a total of 14 necrotic damage.
I'm gonna reduce that with my interception by 10.
You got it.
This is an attack, right?
It is a ranged spell attack.
Okay, yeah. So just because it only affects attacks.
Yeah, they rolled for the attack roll. Perfect. And then with that, with their bonus action, they whistle and bones begin to attach themselves around their being, making an additional bone armor and giving them some temp HP.
Oof. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Entangle is gone.
They go, "Good job, Jidar!" And Zarian, it is your turn.
Are Zarian and Unok, are there turns like, I don't know if I know this, are there turns between us, or can we do like combo things like we talked about before?
Unfortunately, I'll just tell you there is somebody between you.
Okay, all right. Then yeah.
I mean, you could choose to drop your initiative below Unox,
No, I'll just do this.
or drop below the person who would go next, and then they'll go now. It's up to you.
Okay. No, I'll just do this. Hold up my shield against the massive shadow that just came at me and is like, Unok, I think that big guy is going to be a problem. Can you see if you can handle him for me? And I hold out my hand and I start to close it into a fist and enforce the gravity of the sun down on that big guy over there with hold person. And I heighten it so they have disadvantage on the save.
Gotcha. So that's the horror, right?
The big guy that just walked up on Mouse.
On Joe.
Joe. Okay. I'm trying to use some names. Come on, help me out.
All right.
All right, Joe, you said disadvantage on this?
Yeah, it's Wisdom 14.
Okay. Let's go. All right. Let's double check. If they got anything fun. I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay, That will succeed.
Oh, tragic.
Rough.
Let me double check that. Yep, but that's what I thought. Okay. Yep. Anything else?
Yeah, we're just going to try it. But it's only within 10 feet, so no, I don't think that's gonna help me. I'm just double checking my bonus actions.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So from there, you see the elf woman who was talking kind of look around, seeing what's happening. Give a smile to Zarian as she closes her eyes, and from the same portal or same circle as the shadows came, two more forms arise, come near her head and form two large lances. And she releases her hand, and they both fly directly at Zarian. First one is 22.
Yep.
Second, 18.
Yep. That both hit.
Okay. And absolutely. As they go out, Zarian, so this would be, it's going to happen for Unak and Zarian. So the two things hit you. As that happens, the shade, those two shades near you, the shadows, suddenly kind of get sucked up by the lances themselves and become a part of them as they dig in deep into you.
Wait, did I get attacked also?
No, she just stole your shade.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so that will boost the damage of those two hits.
Unnecessary.
Zarian and Unaksha.
I'm gonna get one shot.
Again.
I guess it's two shot. Yeah.
Okay, that will be 33 necrotic.
That's it. Down.
All right, and let's see. No, there's a bonus action. Let's go to Unak.
Okay. So there's a shade. I guess only one shade is within 5 feet of me.
Yeah.
Zarian asked me to take care of Big Joe, so I'm gonna take care of Big Joe. Because I trust and obey to pick up Zarian. So I am going to. There's already light on my maul. I slap my maul into the palm of my hand, and you just hear ringing as I begin to grow in size as I activate Giant's Might.
Nice.
And then I will walk over to Joe, taking the op attack from the shadow. Bless you.
Oh, you're taking the attack from the shadow. Sorry about that. It finally hit my brain, what you had said. Dirty 20.
Yep.
Okay, that will be 9 necrotic damage and -3 strength. As it pulls it out.
There's not a save to that?
No, if it hits, you lose strength.
Holy fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna hit this guy very hard. I will swing my maul. Yeah, it's gonna miss with a 12.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. And then we're gonna let the ones on Mouse, Hazelnut, and Oba attack the shadows that are on you. So first things first, Mouse. 22.
Yeah.
Oba. 7.
Woohoo!
Hazelnut. 8. So just Mouse gets hit on those.
Good. My strength already sucks.
For 13 necrotic damage and 2 strength. Feel immediately weakened. Alright, now let's have these jokers go. Don't know why. Here we go. Okay, so next woman, tiefling woman looks like she has like fungus and lichen growing all over her body. She looks here. And she breathes in as a puff of spores come out of her hands. Then she'll blow like blowing a kiss towards Hazelnut. And 4. Let's see what happens. Oh, not good at all. 9. How does Hazelnut get out of the way?
It hits the shadow.
Fantastic. It's immune to necrotic, so that works out perfectly. Goes around the shadow and works out. And she gives a little bit of a frown as the horror in the back gets to go. Now they've got 30 feet. They're going to move towards the closest enemy.
Difficult terrain still up?
No, that left. All right, who are they near there?
They aren't near anyone. The closest is Unak, and he's still a good 20 from him or 15.
Which one?
Unak.
Me.
Which 20 or 15? Which one?
I'm sure.
They have a 15-foot
20.
attack. Okay, 20. Okay. All right. Yeah, then there are action dash being their self to get in there.
Do they
next
want
to
flanking?
Unak. Then Hazelnut.
Okay, I have to get out of there. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to run, or walk rather, to the left. Yeah, I'll go to the left.
Anything activating for op attacks?
Nope.
Okay. What procs there, Art Department?
One.
Just the one shadow?
Yep.
Got it. 16.
Misses.
Just misses. Very good. As you out of the way. What else would you like to do?
All right, let's see. I need to. Based on what I'm looking at here, the biggest, baddest looking person, is it Joe or is it this gray looking thing?
The gray looking thing is probably like the most intimidating. It appears to be the most intimidating if you're just looking at physicality.
Yeah. And which one of them? I think Joe. Joe did not get hit by the entangle though, and
Yeah.
the other one.
Tango's gone on everybody, but
Right, but when it happened, they both missed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I don't want to do that then. I'm going to fire an arrow at the tiefling. And yeah, I guess I'll try sharpshooter. I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to use a bonus action to do Hunter's Mark. And then I will fire.
All right, so this is going the tiefling.
Yeah.
So that's Masite, and let me just make sure I got everything. Yep, go ahead.
All right. Nat 20.
Nice.
Please.
Is she undead?
She is not.
Okay.
All right. So since it hit, I'm going to also go ahead and activate a arcane shot for grasping arrow. But I'm going to roll damage first. So regular damage is 22 piercing plus the Hunter's Mark, which will now be an additional 8 bludgeoning. So that's 22 plus 8, so that's 30 damage plus I've activated a grasping arrow. I keep going back and forth between screens here. Okay, so the grasping arrow means basically that oh, I'm sorry, I pulled up the wrong one. Here it is. Okay. The creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its
Which will also be doubled.
Its speed is reduced by 10, and it'll take 2d6 slashing the first time it moves on each turn, whether it's voluntary or not. And that lasts for 1 minute, so I'm going to go ahead. And it can also use an athletics check to try and break that, by the way. But that's on its turn. And so that's going to be 4 poison.
That would get doubled from the
I did
crit as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that it was 2d6 poison.
Hazelnut, how do you kill her?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, never mind. Then I'll have to roll that damage. So yeah, I shoot the arrow and then I blow a kiss.
Oh!
The disrespect.
I like
Hazelnut just effectively teabagged her.
That's fair. That's my turn.
You got it. Then Oba.
My mic on? I don't even know.
No.
Hello. Oh, it is on.
Oh.
I just breaking things. I'm going to. Did I move the camera? Okay, sorry. I'm going to second level healing word for a bonus action on sport. Roll. Get up, sport. And since I did that, he can use his reaction if he wants to make an attack.
Am I within 5 feet of somebody to swing at disadvantage?
Yeah, you're in 5 feet of the shadow that was on Hazelnut.
Sure, I pop away and I'm like, ah, that hurt.
Don't forget you've got my Warhammer right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to take the Warhammer and smash this thing in the back
Yeah.
with a nat 1.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, it happens to everyone.
It still hurts.
And then I'm gonna throw an ice knife at this caster lady because she's pissing me off.
You just cast the spell though.
Oh, you're right. I can't. You're right. Then I will just.
You can
I can
channel
do a cantrip though.
or cantrip.
I'll still touch the babe. I was gonna call her something else, but the
Okay,
kid
you're
is
still
right next
touching
to
the
me.
one that summoned them?
Yeah. 16 to hit.
Okay.
Unlike
Matt, are
her.
we doing the whole within melee ranged attacks thing?
Yeah.
So that should have been disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of the shadow.
Okay, I'll just roll it again.
Okay.
Oh, that's an ass. No, it did damage.
No.
My bad. Let me roll it the right way.
Okay. As soon as you look at her and let your spell go out, like as it's forming, she gives you a wink and vanishes, and your spell goes away.
Oh, her. By the way, it still would have been 16 to hit. Her. So I should remove her.
For the moment, yeah.
Jerk. Hey,
I
guys,
thought
she's
the
a jerk.
attack vanished, not her.
Well, both did. So it no longer had a target, so it fizzled.
It's all right. It was a
So you
cantrip,
removed
guys.
yourself as a
It's all
target.
good. That's my turn.
All right.
I'm not moving.
So so in this one, because I did it wrong last time, the enemy goes before mouse here. So that is up here. Halloran here.
I don't know who any of these people are. That's the guy that looks like he's dead, but he's not.
Yeah.
All right, where's he going?
All right. He's got 30 feet. Can he get to somebody?
Yeah, easily. He can come right up to me. Come on, bud.
All right. He is doing it.
No, don't fall down. Don't make yourself an easier target. Oh my god, Omen, stand up.
Okay. So it's going to go and.
Sorry, real quick, how much did I heal for?
8.
Thank
They're
you.
the horrible roll.
Okay. Goes to whack you with his shield with a 12 to hit.
Now,
Oh, and then with his mace for a miss. 2. 1, 2. Not working at all.
good.
That is all they're going to do. Mouse.
Okay. Am I flanking with anybody for sneak attack?
Actually, yeah, if you just turn around, you can flank Ovid.
Okay.
Right there. But you're also flanking.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
Guys, why do I ever build a big map when we fight in the entrance?
To be fair, they surrounded us with summons and then ran at us.
That's
We didn't get to move forward.
Initiative. Yep. Go ahead, Molly.
Alright, I'm gonna. How
Was that English?
actually, I was thinking about using my ability, but then again, it's like a shade. I can't really like dock it prone. Now that I think about it, so
That's
Uh,
consistent with the undead you have fought. That they don't do prone.
yeah. But there are those two guys there. So the two guys in between, what I think is Obe and Unak, like in me, like in that weird like V shape. Would I be able to use my burning hands 15-foot cone without hitting Unak?
Hold on, I gotta get a midget off my lap. I'm just grabbing the 60 for now. We'll just pick out the last 10. Yeah, you
Okay.
can hit one shadow, the dude who looks like he's dead but not, and the monstrosity.
I'm gonna do that.
For the record, Saya, that guy is trying to kill me.
Okay, so this is. Alright.
My
Burning
daughter's
hand.
trying to kill me.
Burning Hand. So this is Dex saves. Alright, so we got the guy who just did some stuff. Alright, he'll take the damage. And then the shadow, right?
Yep.
Then one shadow and the monstrosity.
Yep. What should he see?
14.
Okay, they got 15, so they will. Oh, and then let me get the horror here. And Dex is not its strong suit.
Well, you know, when you're pieced together by a whole bunch of different
Yeah, they will take that as well.
Alright, and then I forget what it was. It was undead take double.
Yes.
Alright. So oh, those 2 1s. Ah! Good thing I did a second level. 9 fire.
18 for the undead.
Okay, yeah, so let me do this in my head. Okay, only the one got out of the way. The shadow failed. So the shadow 9 to 4. So it takes full damage, just takes the 9 because it's resistant to fire. And then the horror will take 18. And then 4. Very good. Anything else?
I enter one of their spaces. I'm taking an op attack, so I can bonus action disengage. So I'm gonna do that.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to scamper my way over to let's go over to Zarian.
You have 30 or
25.
you're right behind him.
All right. Okay, so the horror is going to use the Scripps villain action this round to begin to. You see their arm distend, held together by bones made into like chain links,
Oh.
and begin swinging it around. As they do so, they're using it to cause Unak and others to dodge out of the way, and then moving 30 feet so they don't provoke opportunity attacks in this manner. And they're going to try to be within 30 of everybody if they can.
Within 30 of everyone else.
Okay, and then with that, they expertly make it not hit any allies, and kind of make it go up and down as they extend this bone arm a full 30 feet around, swinging it to try to slice some heads off. So I need all of you to give me dex saving throws.
That's not fair. One of us is on the ground.
If I'm prone, do I avoid it?
No,
Do I have disadvantage because I'm prone?
I don't think it gives you that. No.
9.
9.
8. Would a D4 potentially make me succeed?
What did you roll?
8.
No.
Okay, so my lucky footwork doesn't do nothing.
21.
Woo!
Math is fine.
7.
Jeez.
The rest of us are.
The
Hmm?
hold on, I'm just checking something. No, I don't have that yet. Never mind.
Okay, so DC was 14, so my 13 and belows are going to take 11 slashing damage and 5 to the other ones. It does nick ya on your way getting out,
I'll get you back up in
but
a
that's
second.
their villain action. And then we're coming over to Joe. And is he right next to somebody right now?
Yeah,
Me.
he's right next to Una.
Unak. Okay, here we go. So, ooh, yeah, he'll take some advantage on this. Sounds good.
From what?
Oh, he just gets advantage when he wants.
Oh, cool.
So as he's watching your form, he sees like as you're dodging, you're moving, and as you're up, getting, trying to get out of the way of the arm, he goes there as he tries to swing right in your weak spot. That's 15.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay.
With my hammer.
There you go. And yeah, he's full up on all of that. Very cool. Then Zarian. Death save?
Yep.
Get to you in a minute.
18.
Woohoo! Okay. Oh, perfect. This works out perfectly. All right. At this point, the woman who you tried to get comes back. The elf woman. She reappears at the start of her turn. And
Same spot she was in.
yeah, she is not having Honey Nut. So
She appears in the same spot.
yeah, she
Good
appears.
thing
in the-
Honey Nut's not here then. I guess.
Hazelnut.
How many nut characters do you have, Jackie?
That's not my character. That's Matt's
Oh, is
character.
it not?
It's true.
Honey Nut is an
Well, you know, Luke created her. Or them, I should say. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Then we're that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and lodge 2 lances over at Hazelnut.
Does that get rid of 2 shadows again?
Only if it hits. So let's do this. First one. Double check this, sorry. Okay, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Second one. Yeah, 20 something. Okay, so yeah, they will absorb 2 more shadows so that they can do their 68 damage with this.
Which 2?
68 damage.
Which 2?
Let's say we'll do one that's not by anybody, and then we'll take there you go, perfect. That is 34 necrotic.
All right. How do I know if I'm dead?
Your full maximum HP once you've hit 0 again. So
Oh.
what's your
Oh.
yeah?
So you're not dead.
So if you had taken no damage, you would have had to, it would have had to be double your HP.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. She goes, "How dare you kill my friend?" And puts you down. Just breathes. As she kind of comes back under herself. Begins whispering, "We will come back to fight this City. Just give me time." And then Unak.
Looking back at Zarian with my ears kind of flopped down, concerned. It's not time yet, Zarian, yes. And I will do a healing word for 5 HP. And then I will, with my 50% reduced effective strength, attack Joe
All right.
for 18.
18 hits Joe.
I will. It's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to enact my fire rune. So you see it go from the mall and race down to his wrists, and they just kind of snap together, assuming he fails this strength save of DC 14.
Got it.
But he does take an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Oh yeah, he fails.
So he takes 6 more fire damage. He is restrained for a minute. While restrained, he takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of his turns and can repeat the save at the end of each of his turns.
You got it. So this comes forward. The bones that are protecting him shatter as you break through that temp HP, and the fire is able to damage his skin because of it.
Then that's it for now. Oh, I'm a liar. There's an extra d6 on that because I'm in my giant's mind form.
Let's do it.
1.
Woohoo!
That's all I got.
Got it. All right. Now we've got the horror. Go. All right. From where they are they within 15 feet of someone?
What?
The horror is a horror within 15 feet of someone.
No, not in the 30 of them.
Okay, who can they get within 15 feet of with the least amount of movement?
Least amount of movement. That's our boy Una. He takes 5 feet forward. He's there for Una.
Okay, so to Unak. All right, so they lumber forward
All 15 or just 5 to get in within 15?
enough to get within 15.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, and that same hook they kind of grab and throw out. For a total of 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So damage here. That is 6 piercing damage, and you are grappled. And they there's a moment, and there's like kind of a slight movement in their chest, and the bones are retracted, and you're pulled right up to them.
Okay.
And are going to go ahead and then go I think they choose 5 there, 25. So essentially drag Unok 10 feet away.
Can they if I'm large?
Oh, you are large right now. Thank you for reminding me. So they actually, you don't get grappled.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, based on, yep, nope, they would not have. They're not used to that. Yeah, so that means they're definitely going to do that. But they will force a wisdom save as like 10 heads come out and look like they're trying to bite and devour. So they're trying to freak you out.
Do I have to make a save for that?
Yeah, I need a wisdom save. All right, let's cut out.
22. I am not afraid.
No, not. Very good. All right, Hazelnut, death save, please.
Fail.
Okay, Oba.
I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
I was like, yeah, your flaw kicks in.
Exactly. Okay, so healing word. That's gonna be a 9 back to my Princess Hazelnut, and you can use a reaction to attack if you would like to, Hazelnut.
Sure. I will attempt to shoot the caster with a what's it called? Sharpshooter.
At disadvantage?
Is that what that is?
Because you're
Forward
prone.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, are you sure you want to do sharpshooter when it's
Oh.
disadvantage?
Yeah, because I can only attack, right?
Correct. With
Yeah.
disability.
I believe in you.
Okay, so you go to attack her.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, as you target her, as you use that time, she looks at you, sees it, and shakes her head and vanishes. The attack is gone.
Wait.
She's disappearing, and so the attack doesn't have a target, so it's also disappearing.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Okay.
I guess depending on how they used it, I'll just use a seeker arrow.
What's Seek Arrow do?
It means I don't have to roll. It's kind of what I was gonna do.
Shouldn't have to see her with a seeker.
I mean, it may not even hit them. That's fine.
Okay,
but
cool.
It basically,
It fires. It fires and hits the wall.
So in other words, they're not here.
They are not on this plane of existence.
Gotcha.
Oh, leaker.
So yeah, they go. They leave the material plane when they do this.
That was my bonus action. So action, I'm gonna stab the dude.
Well, it's a good thing to know.
I'm gonna stab the dude. Try to. For a natural 20.
Nice.
All right, who'd that go to?
That's going to Ghost Boy, not Shadow.
Okay.
I don't know what he's
Yeah, because you're using that mic and not your other thing. Like I can't always because it's not coming through. the
Would
sound
this
for me.
be better? Because I have it all the way across the thing for me. Here you go.
So you're doing it against you again, the
Shadow Boy.
shadow.
For a lousy 6 damage.
But it goes up to
That
12,
would be
right?
my turn.
It does go up to 12.
Nice.
But aren't they
Oh, yeah.
resistant? So then
They
it's just
are.
regular
So it's
damage.
6.
So Matt
I'll
actually
take
baited us with the
Yeah.
vulnerable.
That's my turn.
He just knew everything we had was they were.
Well, no, they're not. Not no, because there's 2 other undead in the group that you've been getting double on. Don't give me this crap.
Yeah, but I'm surrounded.
All right, amazing. And then who is that shadow next to?
Me.
Yay! It attacks. 418 to hit.
That's my class.
Let's see here. 12 necrotic. and will sap you for 3 strength.
Wow, that's not gonna be good, guys. How do I?
How do you think I felt?
How do I temporarily change it? Override?
Do the other modifier and just put negative in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, as you like to call them, the undead, not undead. They got 30 feet. Who they near? They want to get to somebody. Want to start hitting people.
Who?
The undead, not undead.
He's right there, hitting me. I just stabbed him.
I thought you stabbed the shadow.
No, I stabbed him. I said I stabbed the undead, not the shadow.
So it is 12 damage?
It is 12 damage. That's what I would say when I can't, because you're not coming in through the regular.
Hi, I stabbed the dude who
All right,
isn't.
they're bloodied then.
We
And now
named
you-
Joe. You should have given this guy a name that we could address him by.
I'm gonna call him Whitey.
His name is Halloran.
Nope, he's Whitey.
Schmo. There's Joe, Schmo, and
Doe. For the elf lady.
All right. He does begin to regenerate,
Oh, fuck him.
and then here we go. We'll go attack. Tries to hit you with the shield first. Only for a 13,
I just glare at him.
and then coming in with his mace for a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Can I do a reaction before he kills me?
That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay. Unok hits the ground. Oh, but rather, it's
Yeah,
the
I have a
ground.
name, thank you.
Mouse, it's your turn.
okay.
I don't even know where
So
Mouse is.
right over there.
Okay.
So which people are around Obe?
The
There's a shadow.
Whitey and a shadow.
Schmo and a shadow.
Is
Whitey.
is what? Are they like a person or were they like an
Undead.
undead? They're an
The undead is,
Both of
Yeah.
them are undead.
Okay.
but the shadow takes half from normal weapon
And from fire.
and from fire.
Because you saw that earlier.
But the undead is like humanoid. It's not like
Yeah.
okay.
In shape.
Yeah. So theoretically, I could knock him over.
Yes.
That's the
They are
point.
corporeal undead.
Thank you.
I
Corporeal
thought they worked
undead.
on large
That,
stuff.
those are these are the important words that I don't remember. Okay. See if I can get all of this. Okay. For question 1, am I able to get to Schmo with my 25 feet?
Yes.
Okay. If you were up, would I be flanking him for sneak attack?
You could, however, you would put yourself between him and the monstrosity.
Okay. And this was only if you were up.
Yes.
Okay. Then instead of getting you up, I'm going to how big is it? Is Schmo? Is he medium or
medium.
large? Okay. And what about monstrosity?
He is large.
Okay.
You know, he's Unok size.
Yeah. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to cast before I move, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Obey. Oh, I'm not even looking at my druid. God. That's why it's not working.
Why isn't this sneak attack healing?
You get 7 health.
Take it.
And then I am going to summon. I'm not gonna move. I'm going to summon Balthazar P5 Balthazar the Third, Destroyer of Man.
Yes.
In between Monstrosity and Schmo, so they both take damage in the process.
I really need to make a mini for him.
All right.
It's
Is there
a
a save or
Dex,
just damage? Okay,
Dex
save.
14. And do they take half if they succeed? Let me see.
Oh, this'll work right now. Get back up, idiot.
It does not say, so I'm going to assume that if they succeed, they take no damage.
Yeah. Monstrosity somehow takes everything they can to get out of the way. They just lose all their weight. Because they got a 19 on it with a -1.
Guys, I think he's glitching.
And then, but this is Whitey, right? Or
Yeah, Whitey.
so he fails.
I got you to say it.
Listen, I just want us to be clear on who's getting hit. That's all.
He takes 3 fire damage.
6.
His name's Haman,
Hamid.
isn't it?
Okay. Anything else?
I will tell Walter to kill, but because Walter just appeared and I have given him a command, he cannot take his turn yet.
Got it.
But there's another body on the field! Yay!
Yay!
In that case, Joe's over there by Unok.
He's gonna
Yep.
take 9 fire damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah, Joe.
And he's restrained, correct?
Correct.
Yes. I never got that much
Okay,
out
so
on.
that is 18.
18 hits.
No, I mean, he
He
takes
takes 18
18.
Oh, I thought you said he wasn't undead.
He's not.
You hit him with fire.
9. I'm
The
sorry.
music.
I just wanted you guys to kill. I don't know.
No, we'll
Sorry.
take it.
Just wanted to give us hope.
We'll take it.
Still bloodied. So there you
And
go.
now he's restrained.
But Will. How? No. Lessis. Death Dragon of Undeath.
Oh God, he's monologuing, guys.
Oh, former consort of Quazodrath, lend us help. As 3 skeletons rise up around him.
Why do you keep making me get off?
And he then will take one of them, comes up and wraps around him, giving him some temp HP. Alright, I'll add that. And then they get to immediately attack.
I'm gonna go get your stupid skeleton.
Quick. There we go. Oh, come on, Dandy Beyond. Don't be a punk to me. Here we go. So let's do this. Okay, so they strike. Let's go Shagunak for a miss. Go to Shagunak for another miss. So they are unable to hit.
Joe gets another save at the end of his turn. Strength 14.
Got it. Ooh, we might make that one. He does not. He gets a 13. And
Suck it, Joe.
Zarian, it's your turn.
I'm getting up. All right. Let's stand up. And oh man, I'm almost taking dirt next. And this silver fire appears in my hand, and it glows bright. And I send it out towards the remaining shadow with a guiding bolt.
You got it.
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh. Oh, no, come back. Terrible roll. So that is 7 radiant. I'm hoping it's doubled.
It is. So that's 14.
And then next attack on it has advantage. And how close am I to the nearest enemy?
Uh,
15 will get you either of those two.
Sorry, the shade or the
Whitey.
Whitey. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of stretch and use my 15 to start heading over towards Whitey. They're like, you and me, let's go. Oh, and with my bonus action, I will channel energy from the sun to the moon and convert spell points into sorcery points.
Ooh. Okay. At the end of your turn, Joe continues to chant,
I hate him.
and 4 more skeletons rise up surrounding Hazelnuts. Then the elven woman who had disappeared reappears.
Can I get some clarification on that?
Sure.
When the caster, how did they know to do their reaction? Was this something they were doing as like a held action if I loosened an arrow, or was it like a
When a creature
uh-huh.
targets them, she can choose to enter the ethereal plane as a reaction.
Okay, so I don't even have to aim it at them as long as it's technically a target.
Yeah.
Correct. Once you've targeted her, she's allowed to do it.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess technically that is a target.
Yep.
Okay.
With her attack power spell.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's her turn.
We need to get that spell, guys, for us.
It's effectively reactive blink.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm thinking Seeking is not going to be as good as I thought it was.
Well, not
Not
for
against her,
necessarily,
against everyone else. Yeah.
because she's not teleporting, she's plane shifting. A teleporter you'd be really good against, or some other type of thing. Just sort of you're just against her in particular. Is she within 30 feet of Honeystar? Because she's really pissed off.
I don't know.
Well,
Honeystar's not on the board.
here.
Dang it. You and your H's.
Almost like Barbaro and Michael.
So
and-
far, you said Honey Nut,
Hazel.
Honeystar.
She's 30 feet within Hazel.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she's going to walk over to Hazel.
Can she get through all the skellies?
Yeah, 'cause she can move through and then move back. And actually, technically, she can do this, but this is going to do a +2 to the AC of Honeystar.
Hazelnut?
Hazelnuts. Listen, I don't
Hey, Jackie,
I don't
maybe
do all
you
these
Star's
H's.
having a great day somewhere. That's like,
Just
Oh.
change your name to not Honeystar.
Not Honeystar. No. Okay, so with that, she raises her hand and spirits fly around. You actually see Myceda's ghost empower this attack as she tries to reach out and grasp at Hazel. So, let me see here.
You know, when I
Hazel's effective AC is 19 right now.
painted her, I thought she looked like a bitch, but now she really is one. Sorry.
And that's a natural 20.
So, Matt, let me ask you a follow-up question. If she moved out of planes, would she have seen what was going on?
Yes, because she can see through the planes up to 120 feet.
Okay.
She specifically has that ability.
I hate her.
So you can see into the ethereal from the material or into the material from the interior up to 120 feet. So we'll come over. That was an extra 20. I already hit. I got a row damage. Yay! Okay, so that's 4d6.
Why do you have to be so happy?
He's trying to give mini art department more work.
Okay,
You know
that is
what?
13
No.
necrotic damage.
I'm down again.
Okay. As she lets go, this ghost form you see covers Hazel in this almost like it's leeching life out of Hazel and stays surrounding her. And there's actually nothing else she can do, so she will not do the things. And we go to Unag.
Obe's up, right?
I'm up.
Okay. I will. Healing word. Hazelnut. For 5 HP. So you heal for 5. I guess I'll attack Joe because he's still restrained, so I have advantage.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll stop summoning jelly.
17
17. I'm almost certain I'm just gonna pick up there. Come on. Hits Joe.
for a whopping 7 damage.
All right. The bones are destroyed around him.
Okay, that's not helpful. You had said he was bloodied. I guess I'll action surge now, just because he might break out of the things. So might as well take an attack with advantage.
Yeah.
Where the hell's my action surge? Oh wait. From that first hit, he takes an extra 5 from the Giant's Might, and now second attack. 22 for 11 damage.
I didn't want to kill him.
With the remnants of that skeleton that he had suffused around his body starting to crumble, my ears kind of roll down close to my head as I swing my hammer to make sure I don't clip them with the head of my maul and smash his head, and it just collapses into his rib cage.
Nice. As you do that, the bones crack from the rib cage, and you hear, and it seems like it echoes, but you realize with him dead, all the skeletons fall down.
Oh, thank God.
And 3 of the necrotic symbols vanish.
I don't get an extra bonus action for that. I've already used my primary.
But you can move.
Yeah, I will go left to kind of just be, or I guess I'll flank Schmo with whoever was next to him, whether it's Walter or Zarian.
Right
or whatever.
now
flanking
you're
Schmo.
with Darian.
That's what I got.
All right. Right. Correct. So, just trying to remember this next thing. So now, got the horror.
He's got Walter right on him. Can't remember if Walter does damage on the third turn.
No, Walter does not. And
Nope, just when he appears for the first time.
okay. Interesting. Okay, then they didn't like that they couldn't do that to Unak, so they want to find a juicier target, which they think they're going to land. Actually, no, they're just going to go slicing. And they're going to go up to Unak and hit him.
True.
Real simple. Just they reach back and they detach part of their spine into a massive two-handed axe. And
Dude needs a chiropractor.
well, that is a 25.
Yep.
And eight slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Did Hazelnut not go down? I'm confused.
Hazelnut went down and just got healed by.
Yeah, I just
Darian.
healed her.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. You go to heal, your healing does not work. It is
What?
absorbed by the necrotic field around her.
Oof.
Hazelnut, death save with disadvantage from the field.
Oh, this lady's not.
I will have a turn again. Where am I? I have to take off my healing. It passes.
Whew.
Nice.
I'll go this.
All right, then Oba.
Oba's gonna stand up. Action. I'm gonna do a symbiotic entity. Means I'm gonna use my wild shape, but instead of turning into something, I'm gonna gain 12 temporary HP.
There we go.
I need it. Okay. Ooh, not that. Okay, so I have 12 temp HP. That's just an action. So, bonus action. What can I do? My heal's not gonna go through to her, right? You said that already. I saw that fail. So I'm gonna heal Una. 4, 5. And Unak, if you want, you can use a reaction. To attack.
Yeah, I'll
I
try
think
to...
it would be a straight roll, though, right? You are flanking.
That's
Or
a
is
call
that
from
count?
Matt.
Bro.
Yeah, you can flank from prone, so yeah.
Okay.
Who's this
So-
against?
It'd be
Whoever I
Whitey.
was flanking with Zarian.
Whitey.
Okay.
Schmo.
Okay.
No, that's only a 9.
Oh. All right.
That would be my turn. If I attack that lady, she's just gonna disappear.
Okay, and we got the shadow.
Yeah.
That's
hit.
Oba, right?
Yep.
And that is 17.
Miss.
Woohoo! All right.
That's why I have a shield, y'all.
Then we've got Schmo.
He can have his pick.
Yeah, I think it's going to try to do a shield attack on. Let me double check this. Yes, we'll try to shield attack. Okay, is Unak prone?
We're not
Yeah.
prone.
Okay, Unak's already prone. Okay. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and do that. That'll be advantage. So, first things first. The shield is a 23.
I take 23.
No to hit.
Yeah.
And then a dirty 20. Okay.
I'm gonna Halo of Spores him.
The first attack is probably going to down me. I'm only at 5.
Okay, what's Halo Spores do?
When a creature I can see moves into my space or starts its turn there, it's con saving throw DC 14, or it's gonna take 2d4 necrotic.
Okay, perfect. Starts their turn there?
Yep.
So you do that before they actually do any of this.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that matters. It's a con
Oh,
save?
it's 2 damage.
Oof.
Oh, that
Yeah, I
stinks.
rolled
That
2-1.
Comes in a lot better. Let's see though.
It's a con 14.
21.
Yeah, he doesn't take any.
Okay, we're just gonna call it because it's gonna down Unak there.
Okay.
He's definitely gonna get 5. So we'll call that down, and then Mouse.
Okay.
That shadow is glowing from the guiding bolt. You would have an advantage on that, just so you know.
Oh, we all forgot that.
We all forgot that.
Mhm.
Am I able to enter the monstrosity space with my 25 movement?
No. He's 30 from you.
Crud. Okay. The lady didn't go into the alternate dimension, did she?
Not
Not
yet.
I can't get Hazel up with healing magic because of the field, but I could still attack the lady. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to move. I'm going to move 5 feet in the direction of the monstrosity. So so on my next turn I can use the 25. Okay, I'm doing some strats here.
You got it.
And then I'm going to Scorching Ray Lady.
Okay, as you do that, she will ethereal plane step. The ray will.
Does that darkness disappear now? That necrotic?
It does not.
Damn it!
What about the other 2 rays? Because it's 3 rays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct. She can undo the other ray. So one ray goes down, but you can use the other rays however you like.
Okay.
So it doesn't negate the spell; it just negates that one attack of the spell.
Then I'm just going to, as like one splats into the wall from like where she was, I'm going to loop the other 2, like curve the bullet around the room to smack into one into Shadow, the other into Joe. Oh wait, no.
Joe's
Schmo.
dead.
Schmo.
No's
No.
the one that's
Oh,
So against Shadow, you have advantage because of the
Yeah.
guiding bolt.
Yeah. So that one is a 24.
That hits.
Shadow takes 8.
Shadow is done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
burns
Schmo
away.
takes. Oh, that was so close! A dirty 20. It was so close to being on a natural 20, but it rolled over.
But Schmo's undead, so roll that damage.
Burn! 6.
12,
Wow.
which makes you. How do you want to burn them?
So you
Oh.
see these bolts of fire curving around the room, because I imagine it's a circle, and one splats into the Shadow, making it kind of like from the middle and around, just like fizzle, like ember, like flash paper, just whoosh, and then the other one just like goes and smacks into Schmo's head, like from the side, just like snapping, like kind of like snapping him to the side, and just falls down, just like hair burning, smells bad.
Ooh. I love it. Anything else?
Were there still skeletons up?
nope. Everyone's down except the monstrosity and the evil blinking plate.
Then I'm just gonna tell, with my bonus, I'm just gonna tell Walter to be a distraction, because he's too close, and I don't want him to get snapped by monstrosity.
Oh, can you do the help action?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
That's cool.
Unless it's just he dodges. Let me just double check. I know, like, I have to specifically tell him to attack. Follows by commands. Follows by commands. Takes the dodge action.
Dodge action unless you command it.
I command him to. So yeah, he can help. Whoever attacks.
Nice.
Okay.
Because I commanded him.
Nice.
Ah!
Darian.
There we go.
All right. Oh man. All right. How close is the big hulking 5-headed guy?
15.
Yeah. I move up to the big guy. Draw out Unox Warhammer. I think I have advantage from help. Is that right?
Yes.
I'm gonna swing at him. And let me get the right character sheet.
Oh shit! Giant's might doesn't end from being unconscious.
Oh wow. That's a 21 to hit,
That hits.
and that's a 2nd level Divine Smite.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So the first for the so that's 9 bludgeoning and Oh, nice. The 18 radiant. So that's 18 times 3.
Yeah, so you blast this thing. As you do, it comes across, and the skin becomes translucent, and you see horrible necrotic material beginning to multiply, and it begins to expand like a balloon.
Oh, he's gonna
About to
blow.
pop. Enraged, you see a draconic form within, as though this is the energy that's been used to animate this thing. It is its frustration, terror, and revenge that is fueling the explosions, Arian. What would you do to try to prevent it?
We met your partner upstairs. He sent us down here to make amends. I think he's sorry. I didn't want us to tell you that.
Give me a persuasion check. With advantage, because I like where you pulled from.
It's a 23.
Nice.
23. In a moment, they twirl around, nod, tears come down, golden energy radiates, and they scream, and the necrotic blobs turn to golden light, and then the explosion, and all of you gain 14 temp HP.
What if I already have temp HP?
If it's higher, it replaces it.
Cool, I get 2 extra. Does honey, or does, damn it, now you got me doing it.
Can't have temp HP if you're unconscious.
Well, technically you have it. You're just not. You're not conscious unless you have 1 regular HP.
Alright, cool.
If that's not what the rules say, I'm saying that's what the rules say. So she'll have it if she gets up. Unless it was up, but that's how I want to play this particular situation. And anything else?
Yeah.
So is he dead or no?
Yes. The spirit gave its life to benefit the group.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm gonna do... I don't have enough movement, so... I'll just do what I can. I'm going to channel the lunar magic that I have, and I'm going to quicken it over to Hazel. And from that radiant blast, I'm going to redirect some of that energy as best I can and Shield of Faith Hazel as a bonus action.
Cool. Love it. All right.
Or it already is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
That is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have
but-
to spend Meta Magic.
Yeah, you don't have to do Meta Magic for that. But I still like the flavor. Taking the energy, flowing, and then Unak. Save, I believe?
Yep. Sent it to you.
Thank you.
I hate that so much.
And what?
You guys don't even understand. I've already
okay,
bitten off
we're
like
at...
6 nails.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Lady comes back.
Oh, her.
And
Yeah, all your peeps dead. Now what?
looking at Zarian. We're in the decade of preparation.
And?
We'll throw a lance of necrotic energy.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Sounds like you're not good at preparing things, lady.
Snake
Next,
class.
mouse. Okay.
We're good at smacking.
That is a 22 to hit.
The sun radiates off of the shield and grows brighter as my AC goes up to 23.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. She throws a second one. I'm not kidding. A 23. No, I got it wrong. It's a 20.
Ha!
Oh. Yeah. Off into
Throw it for a second.
radiant shield.
Okay. First time she's actually not hit somebody. Not happy in her life.
You might want to start thinking about calling it quits.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I think seeing that, because she missed twice, she will take 30 feet and begin to go away. North up there, actually. Going to a particular one of those. So you see her like focus on a particular one of these symbols.
How many moves does she have in one turn?
What?
How many moves does she have in one turn?
She just attacked once and then did her. Well, because she.
Attack twice.
Oh yeah, because she gets 2 attacks that one. Yeah. Anyway. So we go to using that death save with disadvantage.
Is she still in that cloud?
The cloud disappears at the end of this turn. As far as that one piece, you think she can be healed, but the presence of this woman does seem to not want Hazelnut to get good on death saves.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Did you roll it?
Yep.
Okay. Disadvantage. All right, then Oba.
Well, I'm gonna run over to her. You said she can be healed now?
Yeah, the energy that looked like it was the thing that blocked the healing is gone. You see, it's no longer there.
Pull. Bonus action. I'm rolling like crap. 8 HP.
There we go.
And then I'm going to shoot her. I don't care. I'm still gonna try to shoot her with the chill touch. For 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, she didn't disappear?
She did not.
4 necrotic.
All right.
I'm positioning myself in front of people.
Okay. Necrotic damage comes around.
Yeah.
As she like grabs her throat, not happy that this is working. Really wants to get out of town. And we'll go to Mouse.
I'm going to
You know you can bonus action advantage,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I'm going to. I'm gonna wait, bonus action advantage. That's
Steady aim, I believe.
steady aim. Yeah. I can't because I moved last turn.
It's only for this turn. If you
Right.
steady aim, your speed becomes 0. If you move, you can't steady aim.
Oh,
Yeah, it's for this turn. Yep.
okay.
I mean, you don't have to. Just reminding you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't have too much in spell economy at this point anymore. I'm going to. I'm dying. IRL. I'm gonna steady aim dagger to her back. But because it's far away. Would it just be a straight roll? Right?
If it's out of your range, yeah.
Because she's probably over 20, isn't she?
Yeah, she's 40.
In which
Fine.
case,
You don't
I don't know
have
if
a bow?
there's you can hide. Is there an ally you can get close and hide behind to take care of that? Then
I know Hazel's over there and Obe's over there. At
Yeah,
least,
you
like,
have enough to get to me or
but Hazel's small, right?
Yeah.
So that gets to be a medium ally.
I'm medium and I'm right there.
What?
I'm right here, and they're right there. She can get to either one of us.
Well, just because hiding and steady aim does the same thing effectively. If it's still outside the range, it's still just a straight roll.
But she can move to get closer, and I was trying to figure out if they were closer
Oh, gotcha.
to them.
Yeah, so from Obe to her.
To get that range back to short.
Gotcha.
She can have her advantage, so she can have her sneak.
Why do you not have a bow of some sort?
I don't fight with a bow.
Throwing dagger.
Okay, so Art Department says the math works out on the movement, so
Okay.
Come hide behind
I'm
Obi.
just trying to help you learn Rogue. If you want me to shut up now, I will.
No, it's fine. I appreciate the help.
Okay.
You're hiding behind Obed. You've got your thing.
Okay.
Okay, so do your stealth. Just-
Alright, stealth hide is 12.
That is what you needed. Her passive's 12.
Oh
So
god.
you do it. That's it as a DC.
You're gonna pluck out some of her eyes and make it less. Okay,
So now you have advantage and sneak.
thank god, because one of those was a 1, 24.
In her back.
For 7 plus 5. 12 total. Yeah, 12 total.
Gets a shriek out. He's trying to get to these. Like takes a almost half trip. All right. Anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry. When I healed Hazelnut, she could have taken a shot at disadvantage. I forgot.
Okay. Would you like to, Hazelnut?
Sure.
What'd you get?
Misses.
Okay. And anything else, Mouse?
Because I nope. Walter's still doing what Walter does best. Floats there, look cute.
It's true.
Plots the demise of all mankind.
All right. Their turn is after Zarian's. Zarian's, it's your turn.
All right. Set the warhammer down with the head on the ground, and I say, "Oh, please let it work this time." And I convert the meta magic that I stored earlier back into a second level spell slot, and I try to hold person and concentrate the gravity on her.
Yes.
Wisdom
Okay.
14.
Wisdom 14. She gets a +4 to this.
God, I wish we had a disadvantage to
So-
give her.
Let's see it. That's a 7 for 11.
Woo!
No!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh!
Ah.
There you go, boy.
There we go. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm out of breath, but I'm holding on.
All right. Paralyzed. Unak, death save.
You're next on my list.
Yep.
Okay. And then Hazel.
I'll stand up
Yay!
and I'll try ensnaring strike and fire.
You have advantage because it's paralyzed.
Okay. 14.
Oh, that will bounce off a magical field around her.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Did you action surge already?
No, but I'm not going to.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Where am I? And Oba.
Oh my. Okay. Healing. My last healing word. Woo! Oh, that's a good roll. Max 12. Back to champ, also known as Una. Get up, champ. Take a shot. You got one. You don't have to. That's my bonus action.
Do you have a direction you want to take or not?
Am I within 60 feet of her?
Yeah, she's 45.
Okay. I'll chuck a light hammer at her.
Yeah, advantage.
And then disadvantage from prone, so
Oh,
straight
straight.
roll.
Yep.
20?
Woo!
That hits.
Nice.
That's 8, but let me just double check how Giant's Might works. Hello? Can you scroll, please?
Was that mech damage with the light hammer? It's hot, it's
A
hot.
3, and I have a +2. It would have been more if you hadn't stolen my strength.
Yeah, rude. mine
Once
too.
on each of your turns, it is not my turn, so I don't get Giant's Might.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Perfect.
So that was my bonus action.
Yeah.
My action is I'm gonna chill touch her again for 14, which does not hit, right?
It does not
All right.
field around or eat.
That's all right. That's what's hurt. Everyone's up and alive. I don't care anymore.
And that was a 14 with advantage.
Oh, it's with advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 14 with advantage. Guys,
Mouse.
I've rolled like shit today.
Mouse, run up and auto critter.
I'm going. I'm going.
I believe in you.
I believe!
I'm gonna scamper up and I'm gonna stab her in the back.
Yeah, because you have advantage.
Do it.
Critical.
Woo!
'Cause 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 'Cause
Lady really should have planned better.
Oh man.
Yeah, roll it as critical.
Yeah, because she's paralyzed.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. 9 plus 17.
9 plus 17?
Yeah.
How do you want to kill her?
Painfully.
You just see like a flash of brown as Mouse like almost like teleports almost like she's so fast, just like whoom, she's right behind her, dagger shining, stabs her directly in the back, and you just see like a shadow, a splurt of blood as like they both careen forward onto the ground. Schlink. Did I get her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Blood
you got
everywhere. You do this dark energy around her, like she hits the ground, and in her spot, this dark energy that turns its head and looks almost like it's trying to memorize you and dissipates. And combat is over, and we're going to take our break.
Hey, Mouse, did you ever want an arch enemy? Because I think you got one.
All right. Not sure where we are time-wise, but I'm just getting in here so everyone knows we can play when everyone's back.
I'm back.
All right. Jack, you there? Okay. You back there, Jackie?
Yep.
All right. So you stand here in this hall of graves and desecrated bones so far. The undeath that ran rampant is gone. What would you like to do?
Search their pockets.
Take a deep breath.
Love it. Give me an investigation check there, miss.
Guidance.
With guidance.
Good, because I need it. It's a 5.
Okay. A 5 total with guidance?
My guidance was a 1. My investigation was a 4.
Amazing. Okay. Looking carefully here. You kick them around. What's going on? 2 things come to your attention. One, you see a pendant that was around the elf's neck. It looks like a shrunken head of a specifically what looked like a goat person, and half of it is like rotted away, revealing the skull.
I like hold it up with two fingers, like around the chain part, and be like, that doesn't look healthy.
Zarian is gonna go to the middle of the room, find it as best he can, and just in case, he's gonna divine sense. About 60 feet.
Obit's gonna go be the dad and make sure everyone's okay and check for boo-boos.
Okay. Divine sense. I say to you, the symbols around have all decayed. The circles, the necrotic ritual is gone, and you no longer sense the presence, except now you understand there is a bit of celestial in all of you.
Oh. Is that celestial presence? Is that just remaining? Is it like clinging to us, or is it kind of slowly fading?
It's like it's worked its way into your being.
Oh. Well, that's new.
That's a different version of touched by an angel.
Yeah.
The other thing, Mouse, that you notice is as you're kicking stuff around, the book that the woman was casting was holding seems to go farther. As you investigate it, it's much lighter than it appears.
I open the book.
It's
The
code to the touch. And you're trying to like look at it and it keeps blurring. Like as if you can't quite read it, and finally focus it straight onto it. And it's what language do you speak?
I speak Halfling, Infernal, Primordial, and Thieves' Cant.
You don't speak common?
Reading it, you can't quite make out the language. And it's even harder because whenever you're not staring directly at a word, that word is like blurred and hard to read.
Ooh.
Saying I found a book with weird words.
Okay.
You already know I'm ritual casting detect magic.
It's also cold. It's like an ice cube.
Okay, this is on the tome?
Well, just detect magic is for my...
Oh, detect. I heard the other, yeah. So detect magic, the tome and the pendant seem to be magical. Specifically, this place itself has is generally infused with divination magic.
Interesting. Divination, not necromantic.
I would say the detect, you get the necrotics fading from here.
Gotcha.
It is likely it was being transformed to necrotic using the innate power here, but that effect is gone thanks to all of your efforts.
I've checked everyone's boo-boos. Now I'm gonna go empty people's pockets.
So I was going through people's pockets. There is 10 gold upon 4 of the members that you were able to get. So 40 gold total.
That big spine axe, is it still there?
It is what held it together looks like is now decomposing. Look like necrotic magic is kind of what kept it. I mean, you could take the pieces and infuse some metal and probably recraft it just to be really cool. Definitely, but it is so the pieces are there so if you wanted to do some stuff, but it's not like ready to use this second.
Everyone can add 8 gold to their inventory.
How much?
8.
8.
Right? 40 divided by 5 is 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Were we supposed to bring anything back in particular from this job?
The only person that gave us that told us that they'd give us money was, where's his name?
See, Unak, real quick. The book would have transmutation magic on it. Just
For the
your-
record, I can read Celeste. I can speak
Goriston.
Celestial, Common, Druidic, and I can't say the last one. Quori.
Quarry.
Yeah,
That.
got it. And the
How much more
pendant,
specific.
the pendant necklace there, the shrunken head pendant, has transmutation as well.
Yes, those are both giving off transmutation auras. As a note, Goriston may request that we show proof, but we have nothing that we need to bring to anybody else.
So are we bringing ears or heads? Because, you know, I mean, that seems to be our pattern.
Did they have anything on them, an insignia of sorts?
They do have like insignias. There's some other proof you can get.
So
They're specifically, they all carry up. I mean, yeah, there's not like an example from their group, but they have things.
yeah,
They have holy pendants. They have some other.
go about grabbing those things to show Goriston that we did the job.
Yeah, I would say if you took like a finger of each one with trinkets, you'd probably be pretty good. You don't have to do like a head if you're
Yeah.
getting pieces of the clothing and stuff, but just something.
What if we want to do the heads?
Oh, you do if you want. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
I don't have that piece of canvas anymore, though, that I carried the last group of heads in.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried there at the beginning, but we pulled through.
At the beginning? What about the middle?
Yeah, middle was a little rough too. I was unconscious for most of that part though. I don't remember so much.
Yes, I
I'm
was,
pretty sure I was unconscious for most of the middle, too.
I was concerned for the entirety of it as soon as the shadow sapped my strength and the cloud prevented the healing magic that I sent towards Hazelnut.
Yeah.
That was no good.
But you know what I think the turning point was in that fight, at least from my perspective, which was mostly unconscious, is I went unconscious, and when I woke up, that one over there just had an arrow right in their skull. Like they were there when I went down, and when I came back up, there was just an arrow in their skull, and they was laying there. I was like, "Oh, hey, maybe we can do this." So Hazel, I think you were the turning point for that fight, and then we all brought it together. Unak, Oba, yeah, I'm not sure how many times you both saved me. It is probably a lot, but thank you. Oh,
Yeah, I look good right now, but in 10 minutes, I'm going to look like shit.
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
With the aura still going, I just want to look to see if there's any secret magical doors, essentially, like along the edges of this place.
Give me investigation. Or perception with the aura, actually. Just using the aura.
I did this myself. Fuck, it doesn't matter. That's a nat 1.
Oh, no, looks solid.
Down here, do we see any additional carvings or drawings like there were in the kind of chapel-esque mausoleum up above that are down the walls here that continue?
Now looking here very carefully, this is more plain. It seems the rituals and all the pomp was done above.
Gotcha.
And this was really brought down to Turin's store. Though with all of this, you see something that really causes you to pause. because it almost doesn't make sense to exist, is what appears to be a dragon skeleton.
I'm sorry, were we fighting on top of a god?
On the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor.
So the floor itself is like bone and different interments, and it's as if they're all built on top. And you peek, it's like as if it's been dug out just enough where necrotic energy could have gotten there to try to animate the skeleton.
Oh.
Well, that celestial energy you're seeing now makes a lot more sense.
Well, the energy I'm seeing, I figured is what we got upstairs before we came down. That's my best guess.
You guys, I may or may not have sworn a lot in front of a god.
That's probably fine.
Can they smite you if they're already dead?
Possibly.
Great.
So Unak, do you want the cold book, or should I hold on to it? You're muted.
You can hold on to it for the time being. Yes, I don't know what it is truly, other than the fact that it holds transmutation magic.
And it might also just be me, but since these guys were bad and they desecrated this sacred place, I don't think it would be a good idea to leave their bodies to rot here. I think we should take them outside and leave them to rot outside.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
But also, I don't think I could lift anything right now without a good rest.
Looking at the book, did I common draconic giant or Hadozi? Anything?
I'd say looking, and Oba had mentioned this, now that you want to take a moment, Oba, you recognize Celestial.
Okay.
Though it's a dialect that you're not overly familiar with. Like some context words are like, what's that really mean? Some things don't quite make sense. It's not like mainstream Celestial, basically. And
So it's like local.
yeah, more colloquial at times. Language in it. But it's actually, yeah, give me an intelligence check or religion. Actually, give me a
Intelligent.
religion check is really what I'm asking for, I guess.
Religion. Yeah. Hold up. Which sheet am I on? That makes a difference. Okay.
It's true.
No, it doesn't. My +1 religion, guys. That's a
Guys,
9. I'm a guiding myself, but it's
we're
too
bad
late.
at this.
Guys, I rolled like crap all day.
A 9. Yeah, I would say you don't get any insight from reading this.
I'm gonna be like, it's fancy, Celestial.
That boozy celestial language.
Yeah, but who's your Celestial?
Zarian kind of laughs a little bit and then winces and lifts up his armor, and his hand, the palm of his hand turns white hot, and he slides it under there. And
God damn it, would you stop doing that?
but when he
We
takes
are
his hand
really
away, you
serious
don't
with
see the
the
cauterization wounds anymore. It looks like
All right, now
regular
that's
flesh.
just confusing.
Does
How
it smell like burnt skin and hair?
just at first, it's not as bad now. Something the dragon did to us. It changed how things work.
I haven't noticed any changes yet.
I
Oh,
haven't
no?
tried to use Magic Stone yet.
I have not used magic. I have time in the last battle.
I'll start moving the bodies up out of this place at Mouse's suggestion.
So will I.
And as we're kind of heave-ho carrying the bodies, I missed the session. About how many days are we from the city?
It should be 5.
What do y'all?
4.
What do y'all think of looking for some kind of creature on the way back to try and wrangle and bring back to appease? Oh shoot, what's his name down there? Down in the Midnight Menagerie.
Dalen, yes.
Yeah.
That sounds fine. I think we should also tell them that all the caretakers in the cemetery are dead.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Did we bring that up to Dalen? Like, did he care initially? Because I don't know that we had told him about.
I don't think we told anyone.
Yeah,
You didn't see anybody after you found their bodies and stuff.
Yeah.
You originally went there to kind of talk to the badger people, then they were all dead. So that was
yeah, but I thought Paulo was talking about telling Dalen about the.
We need to tell someone because someone's supposed to be maintaining that area, and we neglected to tell them that there was problems there because the badger people were like, "Please don't tell on us," and we were like, "All right, fine, we won't tell on you."
Oh, true.
So kind of now we need to tell on them.
I don't know who in the city that would be, because there wasn't. We checked the mission board to see if there was something about it, and there wasn't, unless the skull one that it was take this and then finish it on pain of death was this.
All right, this is about as underhanded as I feel like giving. But what if we tell a city guard? We wait for the city guard to report it, for a message to come up on the message board, and then we turn in the quest. I don't think that'd work. It's just funny to think about.
We can. There's the Royal Council, right? That had forced the Jagged Edge Goblin quest upon the Rainbow Guild. I assume they're the leaders of Kerosene. Yes. We could make a report to them.
Yeah.
There were undead. We went to check on the Badger folk that maintain the graveyards because they were the ones that initially brought it to our attention, and keep some of the proof after going to Goriston, or perhaps Goriston would have somebody in which we could report to.
I like that. Maybe we could just casually mention that we solved this problem, and then let the rumor spread. Oh, the night class. I heard the night class took care of it, and kind of build up our infamy a little bit.
Is that not a bad way to be known? Yes.
Well, I guess it depends on where. Maybe in the Shadow Ward, infamy is a good thing.
Our renown would build, though, amongst the city.
Yeah, that too.
Renown, infamy, isn't it all the same thing, really?
Yeah, it just depends on who you ask.
I think the deeds in which you do also count towards which one it leans towards. Yes.
Yeah. We'll be infamous to all the necromancers out there.
Correct.
Oh, there's another one. Notoriety.
That one also sounds bad.
Does it?
I feel like there's a negative connotation to notoriety.
After we kind of finish moving the bodies out,
Hypothetical question.
Zarian will go looking for Hazelnut.
What's that look like, isn't it?
I was just taking a short rest.
So you're just sitting in the room?
Well, I mean, they were doing a lot, so I figured I had enough time to take a 30-minute rest.
Well, short. It wasn't that long, but you're in the middle of a rest. You find her.
Yeah. Zarian will go over and kind of stretch and sit down. Everything all right? There was a moment back there where I was kind of worried. There's some kind of cloud and we weren't able to get you back up. I just wanted to come in and check in with you.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of. I don't know. I just kind of fell asleep. Didn't really see a whole lot.
Well, I mean, well, I don't know. You might be able to tell me better, but didn't you just take one of them out just all the way, like they were fine and then they weren't? Just kind of turn the tides on them?
No.
Oh, all right. To be honest, I felt, well, I don't know, incompetent, because I was all full of bluster walking down them stairs, and then I used a fair amount of magic to try and hold on to the big guy that Unok was fighting, and none of that worked. Just all that magic gone. Then that lady casting spells, and she took me down pretty fast. But I think, yeah, we were able to pull it together in the end. So, and you were a part of that.
I mostly missed.
Yeah. I did my fair share of missing too, but we're still here, which means we get to take another shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a pity.
What's that?
I don't feel like I properly avenged my friend.
Oh, yeah. Well, when we're heading back, I bet we'll be heading back through the forest that we came from, and maybe, now it's up to you, but maybe the offerings that you normally leave out for the moon, maybe you could leave some out for the family of the squirrels.
Maybe.
Yeah. I hope we don't have to come back here again. This place is kind of creepy.
I guess. I mean, it's kind of like a dragon.
Yeah, there's a whole dragon. Like, there's that messes with all of my thoughts on religion. Seeing one of the gods buried in the floor right there, and I don't know if I want to go poking that bear at the moment. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing etched here, right?
You mean like the more magic runes, or
Yeah.
writing? I think what Unok was able to see was kind of fading away now that they weren't able to do the ritual anymore. But
Oh. Well,
there might be something we missed. I'm not very good at investigating things. I miss things all the time.
well, I can take a look at it in a minute. In case it's written in dragon.
All right. Do you need any healing? And his hand turns white hot.
I mean, I'm currently healing. I just
Oh, okay.
need to finish.
That's not an offer. Wait, can you see down here?
Yeah.
Really? Because there's not a whole lot of light. You're good?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think caused that?
Probably the lack of sunlight.
Oh, you think you just adjusted, like you've been down here long enough that you're. Does that mean it goes away when you're back in the sunlight for too long?
What goes away?
Your ability to see down here in the dark.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's super dark down here, and normally you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Oh, I could always see.
Inside check, damn. It's gonna be terrible. It's like garbage.
Unoc, I'm gonna add necromancers to my list of things I don't like.
Yes,
Right.
that is understandable.
Right next to mushy peas.
11.
I seem to be telling you the truth.
So you're just you just when we went down to fight the Goose Hydra, you were just letting me take the lead to build my confidence, not because you couldn't see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not Hazelnut just gaslighting the
He's not Princess of Gaslighting.
Well,
But I'll check the runes in a minute.
all right.
We're 30.
If you need anything, holler. I'll head back up.
Alright. So to be clear, like short resting, you can check runes while short resting.
Okay, so I'll look at them.
Okay. What runes? Because I don't know what runes you're talking about.
Guidance.
I thought they said there was runes on the portals.
The magic runes that were in the big circle summoning.
Gotcha. Those were energy and ethereal and have gone away.
Oh. Well, did I see any etchings in dragon?
Okay, so check out the dragon itself.
No. Written in dragon.
Just etchings in this particular room. Give me a perception check.
The guidance stands.
Do we have a light source in here? Because the light sources are gone because they left.
I mean, if she asks, I would light something. Because I have the cantrip.
Let's just 6. That way it's not a disadvantage.
18.
Okay. Okay. Looking around, you find what looks like a name in Draconic lettering. Bahamut. And it seems to mark the skeleton that is below. You've not heard that name before.
All right. Well, I found something.
What?
It's Bahamut. Might be part goat,
And part pig?
maybe.
What's the then?
Well, that's a very common designation in Dragon. It's like a title.
Oh.
The Ham here was probably a very powerful dragon. Probably one of the main dragons.
Yeah, but then how'd they die if they were so powerful?
Well, all dragons eventually die.
Do we know that to be true?
That goes against everything you've ever heard about a dragon.
Hey, Hazelnut, I think you might be thinking of a different creature. That the dragons don't die like that.
Well, no, they don't. But
at best, they're sealed, as we learned not too long ago.
But if the dragon is here and not alive, then it stands to reason that the dragon may have passed.
Or what if this is the seal?
No, it's
What if
that releases the night dragon? I thought that was under Kerosene. Or what city was it supposed to be under? I forget. Was it Kerosene? It's in my notes somewhere.
I thought the night dragon was in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah, it was not Kerosene. It was a tower.
What
That,
if a
yeah.
dragon mated with a human, and so this was a half dragon, and that's why it died?
No. This is a full dragon. This is Baham. This is
Yeah, but I've never heard of that happening.
But I don't know.
That
Bards are
happened?
weird.
I think if we read up on some Baham literature, maybe we'll go to the bookstore and see if they have anything.
No, you're going for dirty books again, aren't you?
No, it's going to be about Baham.
Well, if there were books on them, how come I haven't heard of them? Okay, I'm not that well read, so it's not a far stretch. But how come I haven't ever heard any books written on Baham before?
Well, maybe you haven't looked
Have you
for a
read
Baham
books
book.
written on other dragons before?
Well, just the main ones,
Like
which everybody knows the name of, including me.
What if it's a bad dragon, and so they erased it from history?
No, there are no bad dragons, only bad fire.
Paula, you're so bad.
It can't hurt. Okay, that's not entirely true. If researching Baham puts us on a watch list, that might be a problem.
I don't want to be put on a watch list.
No, it's not a watch list. It's more like an enthusiast society.
If that Forbidden Nuts book didn't put you on a watch list,
I mean,
not
for all
sure
we know,
any
it
book
did.
can.
For all we know, we're already on multiple lists of different people.
What's wrong with Forbidden Nuts?
I've heard less smut in the dirtiest bars.
Maybe that's what UT stands for.
Nut?
Smut.
Oh.
Bahasmut.
Smut.
Baham smut.
There's probably like a whole subcategory of literature dedicated to it.
In any case, we do know a book dealer. And if this book dealer knows about Baham, then they could probably get us some Baham books. And we could learn a little bit more about this mausoleum and why Baham died here.
Yeah, that's you know what? It's possible that people, well, not everybody, but a lot of people didn't even know about the place downstairs. I mean, the floor was whole cracked open to reveal the stairs. It was sealed up.
Wait.
Wiped away. Made people forget about it.
No, wait. Whoa. Are we downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's downstairs of downstairs?
You want to dig?
Well-
I'm gonna go with probably his lower intestines shriveled up.
Well, okay, so we're in Baham's head, right? Like this is his skull.
Ooh,
No.
nope. Is a big cavern room, and Baham is a skeleton embedded in the floor.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's take some of Baham with us, and
You want to take a piece of a god with you?
there's a word for that. I think it's called desecration.
no,
Sacrilege.
no. You have it's a religious.
Death wish.
It's a religious practice of, I'm sure.
I just deadpan hazelnut.
You're priests. You know these things, right? I mean, there's got to be like a ritual of taking dragon and.
I think we just stopped it.
Because it's sacrilege.
Well, what were they
Yes.
doing here? Were they trying to raise Baham?
Maybe. I mean, they had this whole arcane thing set up in a big circle, and then it was all around the dragon bones. Maybe they were trying to bring back Baham as an undead dragon.
Well, why don't we do that?
Why would we do that?
That way we'd have Baham on our side.
Is that how that
What
works?
if the ham was evil?
I don't know. You're asking a lot of deep questions, though.
Feel like we might need more information before we raise an unknown dead dragon back to the undead.
Even if we got this Baham on our side, it would immediately put the 5 dragons we know against us because of the sacrilege it would be to raise a dragon into undeath.
Maybe,
Yes.
but it could. Okay, so there's 5 of us, right? What if someone were to raise an old friend of ours and bring them to us? We'd be pretty thankful. We'd be kind of like, yeah, that's cool.
Skeleton, I would not appreciate if any of my friends were brought to me as a skeleton. No.
You know what would be even worse than that, though? Is if someone raised my enemy and brought him to me as a skeleton. We don't know if the 5 dragons are friends with Baham, or if maybe the 5 dragons are responsible for Ham being here in the first place.
Well, I don't think we can leave this place, right? Not in its current condition, because if we leave it, then they're going to come back and try to raise it again. And if we don't leave it, then wait.
What?
So are we trying to destroy Baham's skeleton, or are we trying to raise Baham's skeleton, or do we want to try to sell Baham's skeleton?
I'm going to go
We want
upstairs.
to preserve.
Yeah, my best idea was to kind of go back upstairs and see if we could seal it back up so that nobody knows that was there.
I'm going to go back upstairs and try to pray to Kazeldroth to see if maybe it's like, who's this Baham fellow? Should we leave it alone? And so I'm just going to do a Coralon ceremony with the ringing of my bell as a form of prayer to try and get some kind of insight as to what we should do with this discovery.
Zarian, you're still strong, right?
Yeah, I was unconscious while he was sapping everybody's strength. It was kind of nice.
Could you help me carry these bodies out of here? Because I'm still on the idea that leaving them down here is a bad idea. That it's almost like because they came down here to desecrate this place, and I think leaving them here is like a kind of desecration in itself.
For the past 30 minutes,
Yeah, that's what we've
Zarian,
been
Enoch,
doing.
and Oba have been doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
30 minutes? That's a
Yeah,
short-
as Mouse has
No,
been
the
tugging
previous-
During this
slowly,
time. During this time. Yeah.
as Mouse has been slowly tugging the same body up the stairs with,
Not
with
mouse,
like -1 strength.
not mouse thinking. Let me, shape change that thing I can do into a bigger thing to pull.
Perfect. Okay. Let me see here. So, Zarian, do you have anything spells or ability-wise point into this attempt to connect with Kazeldroth?
Spells. No. I have my channel divinity available to me that I'm happy to just expend into the ether, doing like to try and contact.
I love the idea of Unaka
I'll take
just
that.
like ringing a bell.
Yeah,
Oh.
I will take the channel divinity. As you ring and concentrate, you the statue before you, the movement is so slight, like an eighth of an inch. But in a moment, you hear a heavy breath, impossibly large and from everywhere, as if you've gotten attention. I will give you a yes or a no question, a single one.
Is it safe for us to leave this place with Bahamut exposed?
The room should be resealed.
So I go back down. Kozlodrath has graced me with an answer. We should reseal the room and leave Bahamut as they lay.
Who's Bahamut?
Well, that's like the full title.
Bahamut.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like saying sir.
Yeah, if anyone else knows Urkadic, you could read the correct pronunciation. But if you don't,
I do.
then you kind of believe Hazelnut.
No, I read Hazelnut. Yes, that is just altogether Bahamut. Though I do understand the ut suffix that you are speaking of. This is not it. Though you may call them what you like, though if it is a god and they come down to smite you, don't say I didn't warn you. Yes.
Well, I think they come up to smite you because they're in the ground.
They are Baham up.
So, yeah, I'm all for sealing this place back up best we can and never mentioning it to anybody.
Never?
Well, like this part up here is fine. Like people know about this part, but the part down there, we might want to play that one close to the vest.
See what research we can do without informing anyone of our discovery of Bahamut. Yes?
If we start going around telling people that they're like other gods that no one else knows about, I mean, like...
We don't know that this Bahamut was one of the dragons that we know.
I know, but like...
Yeah.
Don't people get run out of town for sacrilege and stuff like that?
In best case scenarios, yeah.
I don't want to get run out of town. I just got to this town. I want to buy more books in this town.
You should really not be buying any more books, Mouse. Yes. Not after Obe's description of what you purchased last time, yes.
Mouse kind of gives you this, like...
I knew him.
I don't know what you're talking
the
about.
book. Did Mouse purchase 30 books?
I did.
I'll leave you all alone. One hour.
I think it was called Night at the Goliath Camp.
We should be going, yes.
Not till I finish my rest.
Yeah, have we spent enough time for a short
You may
rest?
have your short rests.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah, because all this is resting. So
Oh, okay.
slight activity.
Except for Mouse, whose strength score is -1, and they were carrying the same body up the. That was heavy activity.
Schmo is so big in that, you guys. Clunk, clunk armor.
Oops, I forgot to roll. All right, I'll take it.
Once we're up top, I guess I just start using my maul to try and collapse the ground inward.
Okay.
From this open, because it was a crack in the floor. I'm just trying to maybe use.
Like maybe something you're doing.
Yeah. Because I don't actually. Do I?
I would say this would be what the group wants. Like I would say probably get everybody in to see how well if your plan is a cave in of sorts. The big thing I would just say to keep in mind is you are underneath this cavern, so if you're taking more floor, it could just make a hole bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to get stuff from somewhere that's not the floor if you're really trying to do this effectively.
Well, I don't have a shovel or a pickaxe or anything
Well,
of that. Right?
Hazel can just move all the earth willy-nilly, right?
This is true, yes. If we can find loose earth.
I have a shovel.
So if there's a wall around that has dirt, then Hazelnut can move that more easily because it is
stone, but
oh, is it stone? Okay. All right.
Out of a mountain.
We take Obey's cart to go get dirt, and then it takes us all day to get there and back again.
Can you solidify the earth into stone?
No. So we got to get water also. Do I have create water on me today?
I just give you the plan
I
here.
do not.
How long would it take to mend this crack?
Well, you can only mend.
It's a square foot, right?
Like a square foot.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you allowed to mend something that is a larger damage than a square foot, even if it's just in sections?
As long as the piece you're mending is no bigger than a square foot.
Okay.
So based on that, it's not impossible. You're providing the mending. If you want to do this, Oba can provide the mending spell. Then it'll be what everyone else is doing to try to get this to a place where that mending can go over.
The bones that we brought up from the bodies.
Oh, to kind of like
as the mortar, yeah.
You know, like a 5-minute craft. Instead of ramen, we got bones.
And then I guess the best Zarian can do is there had to be pieces that broke off when they got down in there, right? Trying to put those puzzle pieces them back into place and hold them there for the mending to work.
Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So
Do
then
either druid know shape water?
No.
Look, I'm giving you mending. I don't know.
I was just asking because then the combination.
If I became a badger, would that help?
Probably.
Dig.
Because then you get a burrow speed.
Yeah, depends what you want to do. But Darren, go to give me a religion check for this.
Religion?
Guidance. Yeah.
Or for the puzzle.
Oh,
okay.
Gotcha. So I don't put them in the wrong way and change the picture on the ground. Nice. Let's see. Religion is a -2. It's a good start. Guidance is a 3. So now I have a +1. We're doing great. 5 + 1 is 6.
I mean, if we put them in wrong, does that mean they can't get it back open?
I think just the image is distorted.
Okay, so that's that. And then Unak, you were trying to I would say
if I need to, I'll grind up some of the stones or the bones with my hammer so we have like sediment that can then be used to mend in as like mortar.
Yeah, are you proficient with any of these types of tools you're trying to use?
I mean, I've got my hammer and I gained Smith tools proficiency with my.
You have proficiency with it? Okay, perfect. Then give me a dex with proficiency.
For smashing hammer? For smashing, grinding up bones?
I will accept your strength.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll athletics because I'm proficient in that. So natural 20 for 26.
Woohoo!
Next thing you do, Zarian, you get advantage.
We should have let you go first.
Okay, so I got a fail and a success. So, Mouse Hazelnut, how we're participating in this?
I will turn into a badger and provide assistance with my burrowing, digging diggers.
Okay.
Burrowing, digging, diggers.
Okay. Yeah. Give me athletics.
Should I do athletics of the badger?
Yeah, if you're a badger, yeah.
Okie dokie.
But I'll give you advantage since you actually are burrowing. Like you literally have the burrowing speed.
Yeah, I have to pull up the full thing of a badger because it doesn't tell me the whole thing.
Correct.
Brave badger.
It's always frustrating.
Athletics is strength based, and it's just a +1. That's okay. Oh, that's great. 9.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is
Hazelnut.
gonna be an ugly mending job.
Hazel will climb on top of Oba's head and inspire him by reading Forbidden Nuts.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, it's gonna work a lot quicker.
That is 27. Wait.
Okay.
23.
23. All right. In that case, because of the natural 20 and the other success, that while the meaning and symbolism and all the culture significance has been utterly destroyed, you haven't been able to restore that, unfortunately. However, it does not appear to be overly suspicious, and it looks like a very sealed floor. But unfortunately, some of the symbols, because of the reading material, do look disturbing, to say the least. Slightly pornographic.
No one's gonna notice.
You're welcome.
No one comes here anyway, right? That's way out of the way.
I rolled a 23 perception on that. I'm gonna just like try to make it into a bell. just like dragging my hammer and to try to make it into a bell shape instead.
Oh, you're gonna ruin it, Don.
All that gets me is a Michelangelo statue a statuette from the Goonies. That's Mom's favorite part.
That's right.
Upside down.
Oh my god!
I think you're
I, as a badger, take my claws and just cover my snout.
It's really well done, Oba.
Well, hopefully this one doesn't have a vow of, celibacy.
Okay. So your idea was to go. You have the bodies you were going to do something with. What would you like to do with the bodies? You got them out already.
Burn.
Oh, so I only used the bones. Got it. So I don't have the ability to burn them.
I do. I mean, badger noises.
Badger noise.
You just
What
see
is? How long does Walter stay out?
an hour.
Oh, so he's gone at this point.
I raise like a badger arm, just like point towards myself.
Yes, Mouse. What do you need?
I draw a fire in the dirt. I point to the fire. I point to myself.
You want someone to light you on fire? No.
I point to myself. I point to the fire.
I'll
I
throw you
don't-
into the fire?
I don't think you can make a fire in your current form, yes?
I cast speak to animals.
and it's like I'm halfway through this sentence. You big idiot! I can make the fire!
Mouse can make the fire.
Well, what are they waiting for then?
They said you're a big idiot.
Well, that's rude. I pick Mouse up by the scruff.
You put Peanut down.
I growl
Put
at
it
you,
down.
menacingly.
I kind of want to drop you from 10 feet to force you out of the form.
As a badger, she can set things on fire.
Yep.
That's what I'm confused about. What is she waiting for then?
She was waiting for you to understand.
Why do I need to understand if she can just make a fire?
Are they all in a pile yet?
They can be,
Yeah.
Where would you like to burn them specifically?
Away from other flammable objects?
Like in the temple
cowboy
here?
bowl.
Or
Oh, I thought we were taking them outside.
that's what I'm
Oh,
asking. I'm not
okay.
exactly sure what you're doing. I just want to get very specific where you'd like to do this.
To kind of remove them from the mausoleum. Maybe not the whole cemetery because that's a long way, but just out of the mausoleum.
Okay, so
Portion.
outside there, yeah. So
Into the cart they go. We can scrub the cart later.
so you just have to get them out of the mausoleum piece if you just want to.
Oh, okay.
So outside they light, and
So we're
there-
still in the mountain, though.
yes. Unless you want to be out, you just tell me what you want. I'm just
I just couldn't remember. We kept saying mausoleum, and I forgot that we had to walk into it.
yeah.
And then there was like dirt or not dirt, but the rocks, and then the thousands of
Feet.
statues.
Yeah. Right there. It burns, and a sickly green glow comes to the smoke, and it seems to dissipate away as you're burning away deep-seated necrotic energy.
Do you think maybe we burned something important that we missed when we were searching them?
To about it takes about 4 hours to make sure a lot of like input flames to really get them to a point you feel like they're truly done, I would say.
Possibly. But imagine if one of them had, like, I don't know, some kind of fail-safe that brought one of them back to life as an undead creature that would probably hunt us down and murder us horrifically in our sleep.
Why do you?
They
think
no
these
longer
things-
have a
Yes.
body.
Well,
Because-
can't they be ghosts?
Unlike the lady down there, whose name I didn't remember.
Learn at all because they did not introduce themselves.
Yeah. I think of plans upon plans in case something happens.
Have any of our plans succeeded?
Maybe not. Maybe so. Some of them have. But
How,
she obviously didn't think of like a contingency plan.
how do we stop them from becoming like vengeful ghosts?
You're a cleric, Unok. You can put spirits to rest, right?
I will do a Carolon.
I would say your feeling here as this is because this is a holy place. and you're burning them here, that will take care of this business.
The combination of the divine magic of this place and the fact that we have not left remnants should be sufficient, yes.
Awesome. I will keep this in my notes for further use.
Are you still talking through Hazelnut as a badger?
No, by this point I have heard. You know, when I lit them on fire, because I can't use spells in Wild Shape yet, I like dramatically change back and then burn them horrifically.
That's so optimistic of you. You can't do that till 18th level.
Right? Notebook.
It's just yet. I can't do it yet. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow.
All right.
No traces and burn completely upon holy ground should stop unwanted ghosts.
Oh, before I forget, what do y'all think about the stopping and catching something on the way back?
We should.
If we can catch 10 things, that'd be preferable because we cannot give Dalen back his bag.
Well,
we'll have to lie to him that we still have it, or that we
just need to not bring it up, and hopefully he does not either. Because once we give him 10 creatures, it falls into our true possession, and then it won't matter. Though, realistically, if we explain that it was an offering to Kazeldrath, I don't see him giving too much of a fuss about it as long as we give him his 10 creatures.
Yeah.
Maybe
that'll
throw in one
stuff.
more for good measure.
No, we shouldn't overpay for what we already agreed to.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm just trying to think of the logistics of wrangling 10 creatures and getting them back.
Okay, well, we can start with one.
Okay, yeah.
And then the next one. And the next one.
One foot in front of the other. I like it.
So, if you're interested, we could start to do. We could do this hunting if you're really about trying to get these 10 creatures.
At least one creature.
Okay.
Because, like Zarian just said, I don't know how we're going to transport 10 creatures that would be worth Dalen's time. Because he said, we can't just bring him a cow.
All right. Okay. That's fair enough. All right. So, on the way, so you want to take some time to try to hunt there.
Yeah, I think Hazel could probably track one, no problem.
Okay. In that case, let us go here. So then, who is leading the hunt? Is it Hazel?
I vote Hazel. She's pretty good at tracking.
I'll back up Hazel, because I'm also proficient in survival.
Unless, Hazel, you want to do something else.
Who are we hunting?
We're trying to get a creature for Dalen Darkshadow.
A rare and exotic one.
Which is one of our leads.
Do we want to go get the money for the job first?
The point is to try and catch one on the way back to Kerosene.
Yeah, I was just thinking, since we got all this time, we got several days between here and Kerosene where we turn in for the job, maybe we could find something on the way.
Oh, okay.
2 birds.
Oh man, I bet a bird would be hard to track.
And they're paying us for these?
Yeah, Dalen is. He's paying us for the
creature,
monsters.
And then once we give him 10, we'll have full ownership of the bag that you offered as tribute to
Quadrath.
Quazeldrath, yes.
Wait, what?
The bag of tricks that you gave to Quadrath?
I don't. Okay, so I don't have the bag of tricks.
Yeah, you threw it in the thing to burn it away as tribute.
Oh. Okay. I gotta remove it then. Oh, that sucks. All right.
So, are you up for trying to track down some kind of creature to take to Dalen?
Sure.
Yeah. I guess then we'll see what we can find on our way back.
Sounds good. How much time do you want to put into it, specifically for the hunting part?
Were we on a time limit for?
No. I would say just like slow travel pace, but still generally heading back towards Kerosene.
Okay.
So like it's as opposed to going slow to like stealth, like going slow to try to keep eye out for a creature.
Yeah. Does that sound good for everyone? Or
Yeah. Look for places where it might feed or get water or nest or something like that.
But still just generally heading towards Kerosene.
all right. If one of you want to talk about how you might help Hazelnut, I'll let them have your base ability check.
Yeah,
I help.
The modifier.
I help by not backseat hunting.
With all the time I spent, tracking down people's cats and stuff and pets and finding them in trees and in gutters and on roofs that they weren't supposed to be on, that's how I help.
So with survival.
Yeah.
So all right then.
I was gonna help by looking at tracks with survival.
Okay, cool. All right, isn't it? Then give me a survival check plus what's your wisdom modifier, Unak?
My wisdom's +4.
So survival +4, please. No guidance.
But man, 4 of us have it. It's not fair.
They all cast it at
We
once.
need to
for super
find like a
guidance.
spell scroll or something and just have like 1,000,000 guidance spell scrolls to give to the one person who doesn't have it.
17.
17. All right. In that case, let's do. Yeah. Please roll 17 d8s and tell me how many 8s you get.
What the fuck? This is a new way to
All right,
determine
Oak
things.
is old. He's taking a nap until this is done.
Yes, you've stumbled upon my hunting mechanic that I made when I gave you a hunting mission.
How do I even track this?
If you click it, should give you the full.
Yeah, but it's not going to tell me how many d8s I get.
Well, it should give you the full every number you roll, and you'd be able to manually count.
No, but I mean, it's
If you oh wait, where'd it go?
I think you might have to hover over it.
Yeah, hovering over it once you roll it.
Yeah.
none.
What's your highest number then?
7.
7. Okay. In that case, we're going to come back next week and see what happens when you don't get the highest number in the hunting check. But you do get a savage throw, it's not that bad. It could be worse, could have been a 1. So all ones. But yeah,
Out
so
of
the survival.
17 d8s, that'd be wild.
Yeah, the survival check gives you that really good dice pool, and that's how it determines the dice pool. So that's how the check helps you, and helps you get the higher thing.
I only got 3 when I rolled, just to try and figure out how to see them all.
I didn't do it.
All right, but we will end and come back to the results of the hunt next week. Everyone watching, thank you so much, and see you then.
No.
No.